So have you ever wondered what would happen if the people who pretty much own the internet, I mean, let's be honest, take a stab at the note-taking app category, if you could call it that? No? Well, me either. But what you do get is actually a surprisingly well put together, very streamlined experience called Google Keep. Something that impressed me a lot more than I thought it would. So let's take a look at it, because I'm actually quite excited to show you this. Alright, so Google Keep is just a very well put together, very streamlined experience, just very simple to and easy to use note-taking app. I mean, as simple as it sounds, it's as simple as it is. So let's take a look at it. I have a couple notes in there already. So you have 5 basic options, well, 5 only options to take notes. You have Quick Note, so let's just type in random gibberish here. You can choose a color for it. Let's make it this blue, and there you go. You can edit it more if you want. And there's my strange gibberish. That's just your quick note for something really quick you want to jot down or write down. Then you have just standard note. You can give it a title, and then let's just do some more gibberish, and then literally, well, at least as far as I've found out so far, you can just type infinitely. So if you felt so inclined, I suppose you could write a novel on this, but I wouldn't think a normal person would. But hey, that's your prerogative. And then thirdly, you have the list option, which is just that, a list. So let's say we're going to do some groceries. We're going to do some milk and some green eggs. And of course, you know what's next, some ham. So Sam I am, go grocery shopping. But I know I kill myself, right? I'm so funny. So there's our grocery list just chilling there. Then you have a kind of cool option, actually. Something that works surprisingly well. It's voice, and it's just that. I like turtles. And there you have it. Now it's got not only a transcribed version of it, but an audio version.
I like turtles.
And you have your audio. I haven't had any issues so far with it transcribing my words into text, and it uses the Google Now, or Google Voice, whatever you want to call it, which has been very accurate, so that should be expected. And just like that, I have a gigantic I like turtles, which is kind of cool. And lastly, you have your pictures, which is another very neat function that I just used today, actually. Let's say I want to buy myself a new water bottle. I don't need to, but let's just say. Check it, title. Oh, there's my picture. So we're going to title this Buy New Bottle. And there I have it. I now have another picture note. And that's really it. That's Google Note, or Google Keep, excuse me. And you can change the color of it to whatever color your palette would, or your eyes prefers, or nothing, or just white. And if you want to delete one, simply swipe away. You can probably go into it. Yeah, there you go. You can hold it down and you can delete them as well, but come on, it's so much easier this way. So I've already got a little motivation. I have this fantastic political science class, and I have a paper due, good old 15-page or so. You can see my motivation. Just freaking started already. The joys of college. But anyway, that's a story for another day. But it worked because I started my paper today. Would you look at that? 1 page down, 14 to go. And so one of the best parts about Google Keep is the integration with Google Drive. So let's see. I should have Drive installed here. Yeah, I do. So let's go to Drive right here. I'm not sure if it's integrated with the app yet, but I know online it is on the actual website. So let's see here. Here's what I'm going to do. No, we don't want Groupon. We want Chrome Beta. So we're going to go to drive.google.com/keep. And I'll give you some videos of it on the actual computer just to give you the real feel for it. But there you go. So the notes that I just took, they're all right here. It's definitely slower, but you get the idea. It syncs with your Google Drive, which is something cool. Something that, apps like Evernote, I mean, I guess you can sync stuff, but I don't know quite the details of Evernote. I downloaded it here. I have not used it, have not opened it, haven't done anything. So let's, at an initial impression, let's see which one is going to be easier to use. Evernote. Well, I don't have an account, so I guess that kind of eliminates that, huh? But the same thing is going to apply for Google Keep. I have seen videos, you have to log in, that's what's going to apply, but I have seen videos of Evernote, and I've heard complaints that it's just kind of clunky. So if that's a concern for you, definitely Keep is the way to go. All in all, I just definitely think it's the simplest note-taking app or note-keeping app, which in that respect makes it the best. If you want the not complication, but all the advanced features that Evernote has to offer now, then definitely go for Evernote. But as of right now, Google Keep is very simple and very streamlined and just works, which is one of the most important features, I think. The only gripe I have about it is that it does not have any sort of S Pen if you have, a note like myself, or any sort of stylus functionality, or even just writing. You can't write notes at all yet. You can just type them out. But I'm sure that that's going to come, because this comes from Google, who does Android, and they know the importance of, the rising importance of styluses now. I mean, a lot of phones within the next couple of years, I can really foresee just having a built-in, just because it really is convenient. I mean, your phone doesn't have to be gigantic to have a use for a stylus. So let's take a look at the desktop version of Google Keep. And once again, it looks very similar to how it did, actually about identical how it did on the my browser on my phone. And honestly, the biggest difference between this and the application is that you can go from a list view to a grid view, which you may even be able to do in the app, I don't know. And then your archive notes is just the ones you deleted. So that's it. I mean, it works just the same. You can type up your note, choose the color, add a picture if you feel like it, or make it a list. And there you have it. It'll sync to any device that you log into and use Google Keep with. So there you have it. So that has been a look at Google Keep, an app that does what it's supposed to do very quickly, very easily, very efficiently. The best part about this app is that it's free. I mean, I think all the Google apps, for the most part, are free. Most things through Google are free, since they own the internet. That's another day, another story. But tell me what you think about it, and if you tried it, or if you have another alternative for it. Hey, I'm more than willing to check it out and do a comparison, or even just check it out for the heck of it. So that's all I have. Google Keep for you. Definite thumbs up for this app. Get it. It's as simple as it sounds. It just helps out a lot. It's kind of replacing like a typical binder or agenda or planner, calendar. It just makes stuff a lot easier to remember, because everybody's got their phone on them anymore 24/7. So just having the convenience of that built in right here through Google with their integration with their cloud services and just the synchronizing just makes it super convenient. So that's all. Comments, put them down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like to. So with that, all I'm going to say is keep calm and Gangnam Style, guys.